Aquarius. I almost forgot. Peace, Aquarius. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. I haven't done Aquarius's reading in a very long time over in this channel. However, I am expanding my horizons and opening my mind to better possibilities and intellectual prowesses. No, I'm joking. My name is Kia, and this is Kind of Sweet Tea, and I'll be your general love reader for today. Okay, but let's get into it and see what it is that you need to know. Okay, I know for some of you this is probably going to be your first time here because I haven't done Aquarius in, I believe, like a year or two. So please, by all means, enjoy, sit down, pop some popcorn, have some drink or whatever it is you drink, tea, chocolate milk, whatever it is. Enjoy it. Sit. Okay, sit. All right, let's get into it. Clear messages for Aquarius. Let's see what it is that the Aquarius needs to know. What's in Aquarius's energy in love? What is in Aquarius energy in love? I smell gas. Gasoline. Dame la gasolina. Oh, dame gaso. Levi, be quiet. Hold on, y'all. I just smell gas stuff for real. Hold on. Yeah, I was smelling gas. Okay. Y'all, we almost blew up in this morning. Yeah, we almost blew up. Okay, but anyway, we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I feel like somebody is obsessed with their work, obsessively working. They may be afraid of losing their job, of losing something that they work hard on. Somebody could be worried about that. Aquarius in love. Okay, you could be coming out of Hermit. You could be connected to a Virgo. Tell me about this Hermit energy in reverse. Eight of Wands. Yeah, someone is definitely coming out of Hermit. So if you haven't spoken to someone in some time, or if you haven't spoken to someone in some time, it looks like there's about to be some forward movement. For some of you, Aquarius, this has nothing to do with anybody else. It's all about you and you coming out of this soul searching and finding the answer to something and moving forward. Okay, Four of Wands. Somebody is realizing that they no longer want a relationship with someone, Aquarius, or they may be realizing you no longer want the relationship with them after some time of being isolated or some isolation. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is focusing on their stability. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, and you could be connected to another fixed sign like yourself. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles in love. Oh, you could be receiving some type of payout. I don't know why I was saying payoff. I'm not sure why I was saying payoff, okay? So maybe you're about to pay off a debt, or someone is about to pay off their debt that they owe you, okay? Because this is a giving card, a gifting card, giving and receiving. Something from your past is also being revisited. I don't feel love in this energy, honestly. I don't feel romance. It could be. Maybe you have some type of connection with someone that you're doing business with, right? But I'm not really feeling romance or love. This could literally just be you, self-love, you know, dealing with yourself, loving on yourself, taking care of yourself. All right. Maybe you want to, you went into hermit mode trying to figure out how you can expand financially, abundantly, moving positively in a direction of growth. You maybe decided to go through some type of dark night of the soul to kind of like figure out where it is that you need to go. But tell me more. Who was in the Aquarius's energy? The Queen of Pentacles. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a mother figure for some of you. Doesn't have to be. The Queen of Pentacles. What about the Queen of Pentacles? Why is she here? This could be a nurturing figure, someone, a boss. Eight of Swords. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords here. Why the Eight of Swords? Why the Eight of Swords? Okay. Someone is trying to heal. Okay, so what's going on here is you're focusing on yourself because you're trying to heal from something, a situation that made you either feel fearful or you feel that something has already gone wrong or will go wrong. So you're trying to come out of that space of being afraid, or you may have already come out of that space because the Hermit is in reverse, right? So you may have come out of that space and you're working on balancing yourself out after some time of being stuck or fearful. Tell me about Temperance. Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What did Aquarius walk away from? You're no longer satisfied in the situation. Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, going back and forth with juggling the idea of maybe returning to the past or juggling something from your past. This could be a lover, a soulmate, a family member, people that you have love for, right? We have the Knight of Swords, so we do see that there's a lot of communication either coming from you, Aquarius, or coming from someone that you're connecting to. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles and how they feel about Aquarius, because this could be someone that you're connecting to as well. Tell me about, because I did ask who is in your energy. Tell me about how this Queen of Pentacles feels. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. For some of you, this is someone that you have some type of dealings with, some type of business with. Okay, you got the Emperor here as well. For some of you, this is a boss, someone who makes decisions, possibly someone that makes the decisions in the home. Hold on. Queen of Pentacles, sorry y'all, peace, by the way. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that you, that is investing their time and energy into you, or they may be wanting you to invest your time and energy in something, possibly a new project, something that they feel will be a lot of success. This really doesn't feel like romance, okay? This could be like some type of fulfillment for you, but does not feel like a romantic situation. So if you are looking for a love situation, I'll check again, because I'm gonna finish this portion of it out, because I feel like what's happening in your situation, Aquarius, like you may have been feeling stuck, but there's about to be a positive shift for you in your finances. And I feel like it's because you're walking away from someone that you were a little bit unsure about walking away from. And this could be like either child's father, it could be anybody, a job, it could be anybody, but I feel like you're about to receive some type of goodness that's coming toward you. And this, I kind of feel like this, even though we're talking about this is the past energy, even though that's also positive, possible, this is also reconciliation energy as well. Excuse me. Celebration or gifting. If you take a look, this person is receiving a gift, right? So you could be receiving a gift from someone, possibly a mother figure. Maybe the relationship between the two of you were not so strong. Maybe that's what these pentacles are for, right? You know, Pentacles are not just finances. There are things that bring you stability. So where things may not have been so great, there's about to be a positive shift, a positive change in that situation, in the relationship between you and someone. And that Hermit energy doesn't have to be you, right? That Hermit energy could be someone that you are connecting to, where they are coming out of this space of no communication, closing off, and now they want to communicate to bring about some positive change where there's reciprocity here with that Six of Pentacles. For some of you, I do feel like you're going to be receiving some type of financial gain, okay? But let's talk about your love real quick, because I am curious. I don't feel like this was a love reading. I don't, but it is a positive reading now. I do enjoy that reading. Okay. Aquarius. I have Aquarius in my South Node. All right. Aquarius. In love, please. What does Aquarius need to know in love? Who is Aquarius? Who is in Aquarius's energy in love? Okay. Aquarius, I feel like you are not really interested in someone, or someone is not really interested in accepting a love offer from you. Yeah. Maybe you're not really interested in love. You're kind of standing your ground here. You're kind of like, you know, keeping something or someone at bay. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords. There's two feminine energies here. This could be same sex, doesn't have to be. But I am feeling like there is some type of energy where somebody is trying to pour into you, where you're like, or someone that you're connecting to is saying like, give me something that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then I don't want it. It's like somebody is saying that we can do this off of love alone, when that's not necessarily true, right? All right, tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Death card. Yeah, the Queen of Swords wants some type of change, but she does want to have a rebirth as well. So there's not just an ending that this, yeah, look at that. She wants a renewal with the Judgment energy, but she's trying to do it with, this could be you. She's trying to do it in a way that is logical, not just, you know, of course, emotions are good, right? They're great. But there's also this thing where it has to make sense. So the Seven of Wands is saying that I'm going to stand my ground about something that I want. And what I want is some type of change. What type of change does Aquarius want? Queen of Wands. Oh, some action. Okay, somebody wants some more action, okay? Maybe someone to be more compassionate, maybe someone to be more outgoing. Maybe this is what you want. You want to be more outgoing. You want to maybe go out more. You maybe want to, maybe even in the house too long. You maybe want to go out and do something entertaining, something that will bring you some type of passion. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Somebody, it's like somebody wants you for yourself, for themselves. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. About the Queen of Cups. And that's not necessarily bad, right? The Queen of Cups is here with the King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this couple. Tell me more about this couple. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So there is a couple here that is trying to work on something, work with something, master something. Tell me, what is it they're trying to work on? What is it that they're trying to work on? They're trying to work on conflict. So if they've been having a hard time in a situation together, they're trying to make a situation better. Okay? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So that they could be saying they're trying to make your situation better. Is this a proposition? What is this? Tell me more about the conflict that they're trying to make better. more about this conflict this couple is trying to make better. Tower in reverse. So if you've been experiencing some type of ending, they're trying to keep an ending from happening. They may not want you to leave a situation. They're trying to avoid you from ending a situation and being independent. They want you to stay and remain somewhere. It's a couple here. I don't know. What is the situation with Aquarius in this couple? What is the situation here? Okay. There's some type of friendship here. It's some type of friendship. They offer you something, or they want to offer you something, but this is some type of friendship where they may want to celebrate, and I feel like that's what this is as well, but I feel like you want to make the rules when it comes to that. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Hanged One. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like what it is that you want here, I feel like whatever offer these people are trying to offer you, I feel like whether it's work or some other stuff, that's none of my business, so there's no judgment here. Whatever these people are trying to offer you, I feel like you will accept it if you can make the rules. What I'm saying is true. You're willing to partner up with these people as long as you're able to be the one to make the rules. You want to be able to be the person that's on top, to be the winner. Five of Swords. That's interesting. This could also be them. They could be like, we want to be on top. We want to rule the situation, but they also don't want you to leave the situation. I don't know what these couple, they work together. They might be your bosses. They may be, a couple that is working on their relationship and using you to be that bandage, right? They're using you to help avoid a breakup, to avoid a separation or an ending. And I feel like you may be taking the time to contemplate, but you want to be the one to make the rules. That's what I'm seeing here. You want to be the one that makes the rules. Aquarius, like, I will make the rules. All right. No judgment. So judgment. Whatever the situation is, it's totally your name. So, listen, I'm just going to say it, all right? I'm just going to say it. Now, you got a couple here that might be into swinging. They want you to be a part of that. And you like, if I can make the rules. Okay? We have lust here. If I can make the rules. All right? Aquarius, this is your message. Peace. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.